Guys of a Certain Age is brought to you by no one. Absolutely no one. Except these dudes walking down memory lane. Now let's head to the studio to see what they misremember next.
It's the podcast that's hotter than a Walmart parking lot at the end of July. It's Guys of a Certain Age. Robbie Coblentz in studio alongside
Art Shirley
and Jay Reed. Was that not a funny one?
Yes, it was. But the thing is, it's just so miserable. It's hard to laugh. I mean, you go outside and it's like, I feel like I'm stepping into a convection oven.
Yeah, that's right. With a lot of humidity. I mean, you could make a cheesecake out there. There's so much humidity.
Oh my gosh, it's just crazy. I mean, the thing is, you look and you go, oh, the temperature's not so bad. You know, in the morning you step out and it's just like, just so close.
I think the convection oven is a great description.
Yeah.
The breeze is blowing it, but it doesn't cool you.
It does not cool you at all.
The reason we're, 10 minutes late starting this recording session is because I decided to go home and take a shower because I'd run earlier this morning and I wasn't going to subjugate either one of you.
Well, I just walked this morning and I came home thinking I need coffee, but it's going to have to be iced today.
Yeah. See, I cannot. It's very difficult for me to drink iced coffee.
I can't either.
Anymore.
I mean, I walked this morning too, and like at 6 o'clock, thinking, okay, it's going to be nice, and it wasn't terrible.
Yeah,
but it was worse yesterday at 6 o'clock in the morning because it was.
My head was dripping at 7:30 when.
But I still have to drink hot. I mean, I'll drink water first, and then I'll do coffee afterwards. But yeah,
I got running about 6:30. I run University Drive, so it's really well shaded. So I'll take University Drive. I'll loop around his old office, pointing at Art, then come back, and that I'm at a 20-minute run without stopping, trying to get back up to a 5K. Running without stopping.
I was just doing like a little over a mile and a half, and it's just. But I've done it for over 100 days now, so my goal is to just keep going and maybe eventually build up some distance to it.
Last weekend,
this is not the time to do that.
But here's the deal: if you can build it up now, your time as it gets cooler improves dramatically.
Yeah, and the time has gotten better. I mean, what I'm doing now in 30 minutes is more than what I was doing. When I started at 30 minutes. So
what I learned through the years that if I reset my training and start training like at the beginning of the summer, and then if I'm looking towards a longer race in the fall or spring, it's better for me to reset training. And anyway,
old guys talking about weather.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, it's hot out there. So
it's hot out there, kids.
Almost as hot as this podcast is. We're going to do some hot geeks of the week. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. This is just a quick one because the other segment we're going to talk more in detail about this thing. But there's a new Blade Runner coming out. Did y'all see this?
2099.
Yeah, 2099. It's a series, and I can't remember. Is it on Prime?
I believe it's Prime.
Yeah,
I mean, it's coming out in 2099?
No. The name of it. Yeah. So we're way ahead. Someone will have to tell me how it is by speaking to my grave. Father,
maybe my granddaughter can send up waves.
But they're all replicants, Art.
Yeah,
they're all replicants.
And Michelle Yeoh, who has been in every series now, that science fiction series. It seems like she's been in Star Trek. And some other things too, but she's in it. But yeah, everybody's replicants, so I'm excited to see it. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I need to watch
on what streaming
Prime.
Yeah.
Prime. I need to rewatch the 2049 one with Ryan Gosling in it again. But
before he met Rocky.
Has
anybody rewatched Project Hail Mary?
I have not yet.
I'm almost finished with the audio, so I'm audiobook.
Everybody dies.
Now, you saw the movie, didn't you?
I saw the movie in the theater.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm listening to the book now, and then I'm going to watch it again.
Do you like the book better than the movie?
I don't know yet. I mean, I've still got a few hours. I'm not sure what,
How far are you in the audiobook?
Like chapter 20, 21.
That means nothing to me. What have they done in the audiobook?
They've just collected the sample from Adria that they think might give them the answer for the astrophage, and then the ship kind of blows up. So they're kind of recovering from that now.
Gotcha.
And trying to,
yeah, that's a good part. And I thought it did well in the movie. The ending's different.
Okay, I kind of expect. Well, there's a lot. Well, we'll cover that later. But yeah, it's been very interesting, but very different.
Cyborg guy. Yeah, shout out to Art Shirley and his birthday last week, and our good friend.
Did you see that? Yeah.
Our good friend Billy Triplett brings the cyborg Cyclops meme again.
Yeah,
so,
that was funny.
Because Cyborg died. You know, you remember the story, right?
Very vaguely, yeah.
Yeah. So we're talking X-Men 3.
Yes.
And I had not seen it. Art's like, and Art made a comment about, well, you know, Cyborg dies. Well, Cyborg is not in the X-Men. Cyclops
Teen
is.
Titan, now Justice League, depending on what time you watch it. But yeah.
So Cyclops died early on in the movie, and I knew exactly what
he was able to make the connection.
Cylon, Cyclops, Cyborg. Funny. And so that's been a running joke for 20 years, if not longer.
It's 20 years. Gosh, dog, that's right. 20 years.
I saw this is applicable here. I saw
nothing's applicable here.
It said that the Indiana Jones movie came out in 1981 and represented and took place in 1936. So if they had made the movie today, the timeline would be it took place in 1981.
Yeah.
So that's how long that movie has been.
Which is when the first one came out.
Yeah.
26, 19 years, 30-something years.
It's crazy.
Or
those
more.
Nazis, man.
Yeah. But the thing is, and I've seen those kind of things before, they do with Back to the Future all the time, and they said, no, it wouldn't because the story took place.
Yeah, right.
They're going to make the same movie. It's not like they're going to go, let's see what was happening 30 years ago, 40 years ago, whatever it was. But anyway, sorry.
Are Nazis not the perfect movie villain?
In comics, too. I mean, all through the regrettable supervillains and everything, Nazis are bad guys.
Yeah,
I think that's Nazis are bad guys. Yeah, I think that's
consistently.
You know, because
even if they're not, even if they're like surrogate Nazis, if they're taking something the Nazi, like Star Wars with the stormtroopers and things. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm rewatching Man in the High Tower.
Are you?
In the High Castle or whatever it is.
Tell us about it.
That is such a surprise.
I just brought that up for
That's the new.
Yeah, that's the new Cyclops.
Sorry, Mrs. Reed. Sorry, Mrs. Reed. You've been replaced by I'm rewatching
Man in the High Castle or the High Tower or the High something or other. So, all right.
Just high.
High what? Well, you're the doctor of pharmacy.
High. Okay.
Oh wow, we're high. We're high on life. We're high on life. Yep. Okay, Jay, you got a geek?
Yeah, I don't know. Have y'all ever read from the genre LitRPG? Are you familiar with this?
Yeah, role playing games,
literary role playing game.
Yes.
There's a book. Genre of that. So I discovered it by through Libby or one of the book apps. I came across something called Heretical Fishing, and I asked Jacob about it, and he said, "Yeah, that's in the LitRPG genre, but if you want to really read one of those, the thing to do is Dungeon Crawler Carl."
Yes. In fact, I've downloaded that and I haven't read it yet, but I've heard huge things about it.
So it's the Ready Player one. No, but it's the Ready Player. It's the current Ready Player
for
one.
This.
Yeah, but on steroids. It's like.
Are you reading it?
I've already read the first book. There's like 8 with 2 more to come. I think what I just read. Matt Denneman is the author, and the Carl is the thing. But basically, it's like a role playing game, but you're reading about it. So because I don't play a lot of games, I don't think I got as much out of it as like Jacob would have or others. But it was very interesting.
Yeah.
But the news is Peacock has picked it up.
Really?
To do a live action version of it, which is going to be fascinating.
Yes.
I don't know that I'll keep reading the series because it was just a lot to take in.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the gaming, experience with me, but I don't regret reading it, and I will definitely, because I said the first season will be just the first book, so I should have all the information.
Okay, well, I may read that myself. I'm looking for something,
but it's interesting. It's got, I think the big news at, we'll talk about SDCC in a minute, but one of the things announced there was that Jeff Hayes, who is the narrator of the book, is going to voice the Persian cat Princess Donut. Who's like one of the main characters in the book.
Okay, now I'm really intrigued.
Yeah. I think you'll enjoy it.
All right, check it out.
But anyway, I don't know. I can't remember when it's coming out. But what's his name? Guy from Thor is
Chris Hemsworth?
No, Yost.
Taika Waititi?
Chris Yost is writing, executive producing.
Taika Waititi?
Seth.
We don't use that
directing
kind
it?
of like.
No, Chris Yost is writing.
He gave
and
you the
executive
name.
producing.
Oh, Chris Yost is the guy. Okay.
Yeah, and Seth MacFarlane is involved
Timothy
with it.
Chalamet. Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah, it didn't say who's directing, but Jeff Hayes that's the big news, and he's just good narrator. So
Okay.
Anyway.
It's interesting you talk about LitRPG because the first true, you can trace back the first LitRPG would be the Dragonlance Chronicles because that's a Dungeons and Dragons thing, and they actually try to capture a D&D campaign and write novels about it. Then The Expanse came out of a role-playing game as well. So the authors had started a role-playing game, if I recall correctly. They were doing something along the lines, and so the Expanse universe came out of a role-playing game. So,
well, what about Last of Us? Isn't that's from a game? With that?
yeah, that's
But there's not a
RPG?
book, I don't think.
but there's not a
No. You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
yes.
But you
always.
said so the Expanse was a book first, because you talk about the show a lot. That's where my mind went.
Yeah. So the show's based upon the book, which is based upon a role playing game.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 9 volumes in The Expanse.
I remember you mentioned that before.
Yeah.
And what
so
is
good.
this series covered?
The first 6.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And there's like a 30-year jump between 6 and 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really, I would highly recommend. It's hard
Said
sci-fi.
it before, and I need to watch it.
Have I let you down yet?
Well, yeah, but
And that does it for this version of Guys
recommended this
podcast. Yeah. Well, sorry about that. So
it's okay.
All right. So Mike, is that all for you?
That's it. Yep.
That's all. Dr. J. So
Dr. J.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Pharmacists can't jump. So my geek is I'm going to advocate for AI.
Okay.
Yeah. You got that? I'm not saying put a data center in your backyard, but dad blasted, guys. I've done so much with Claude over the last 4 or 5 months. Are you guys doing anything with AI that's non-generative? Meaning, hey, make me a poster about, let the record reflect Jay is shaking his head.
Yeah.
He still doesn't understand this is an audio only podcast.
I am not doing even that, really.
Shaking your head?
With the Chat GPT or whatever.
Yeah.
For some, you get. I'm still got Adobe Creative Cloud, and I keep wondering why do I do this, because I don't do anything with it anymore. But it's that's my golf club. I'm in golf membership, but I started playing around with Firefly for a while.
Yeah,
and just
you can't take the sky from me.
Yeah, that's right. But you can replace it.
That's
it's
a theme song
amazing.
from Firefly. Yeah. Okay.
It is amazing.
Let
what
the
all you
record
can do. It's
reflect
scary.
that Jay nodded his head.
Hey, Jay nodded, but he still has no idea what you're talking about.
Like I took a picture of Becky, Will, and me, and turned it into a comic book rendering. I'm going, why would I ever draw anything again? This looks great now.
So but that's generative.
I know that is generative. So I haven't done the non-generative stuff. Does coding count?
Coding is not generative.
Yeah. That's what I've done prior to this. Everything I've done before has really been non-generative. Has been
degenerative.
Degenerate. Yeah. That's what I'm doing now. Is degenerate stuff.
You're degenerating.
Sorry, that's not allowed. What? Come on.
Yeah.
Not answering your question, I guess. I've started doing the fun stuff with it, and I'm going, gosh, this really is incredible. Anyway.
So one of the things I did this week, I've been working on, is doing costing analysis for the restaurants, right? So I've taken 8 months worth of invoices for Ben E. Keith, from Ben E. Keith, who's our primary food distributor. So we buy most of our stuff for Luva and Dolce from. Feed it in and go through, and it asks me, okay, butter, do you use for Dolce or Luva, or what's the split? Did this for all our primary ingredients, and I have a granular cost of goods sold split between Dolce and Luva.
Yeah.
Basically, Dolce uses about 43% of our food costs. Luva somewhere around 57%. Not instantaneous, but just almost instantaneous, guys.
That's amazing.
It's just absolutely amazing. And I can ask it, since it has everything in and I'm using co-work on Claude, not chat on Claude. maybe we should do a boot camp primer at some point as an episode.
I think it'd be good.
And so Claude is able to read in a folder on my Mac Studio. And as I put new PDFs in, I can say, hey, Claude, go look at the new invoices and incorporate them into your data set. And then it just keeps a running tally.
And so, I mean, that's the kind of thing AI should be doing. I mean, it does do, and that's what we should be doing with it, as opposed to, making overcrowded flyers.
Well, and so here's something that is really kind of creepy. So my good buddy Carrie Dismore, shout out to Carrie if you're listening. I'm going to tell your Claude story here, and hopefully Claude won't come to get either one of us. So my good buddy Carrie up in Minneapolis, who's having a huge heat wave, shout out to George A. Bide, his air conditioning went out.
Oh, wow.
The entire thing. So he says, all right, I'm going to replace it, and I'm going to do it myself. Now, he's licensed to handle refrigerant, so he's legal in that regard. So, and plus, it's his own house. So
he has a license to chill.
Oh,
that's a callback to last episode.
That is a callback to last week, Mr. License to Bill. I told my wife that story. She just rolled her eyes. I mean, I heard it.
Oh, rolled her eyes.
I heard
I thought she rolled on the floor laughing.
No, not my wife. Not with this podcast.
R-O-E.
Not with us. Anyway, long story short, he used Claude to help him install. And he sent me a lot of photos, video, beautiful install. Again, he's licensed to do this, so there's no legalese he's having to go through. But he ended up with a defective sensor in the coil that would detect a leak of the refrigerant. And the refrigerant is mildly flammable. It would take a lot for the refrigerant to catch on fire. Triple digit heat up there. So he is looking for a way to bypass this sensor, which is a leak sensor, to be able to get air conditioning on in their house. And so he goes to Claude. He's used Claude to do this entire install. And he's using a service called Whisper, where he can talk into his AirPods. It goes to Claude. Claude transcribes everything. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
So he's keeping up with his install. Anyway, so he goes to Claude and said, hey, I need to remove the sensor and to bypass it. And Claude's like, yes, you can do that, but I'm not going to help you because your coil is adjacent to a furnace. And if you have a leak, it's a fire hazard. So Claude shut him down to the point that he had to go in, and because Claude knew the layout of his HVAC system, he had to prove to Claude that he was licensed. He knew how to do this, and that there were no leaks, and it was a malfunctioning sensor. And so he had to fight with the AI,
I'm sorry, Dave, I can't do that.
Very much so. I'm sorry, Carrie, we can't do that. Yeah. He was able to actually work through and get the sensor bypass as he waits for another one. And again, his furnace is not even hooked up, so there's no flammable issue going on there. But the whole point being,
there's safeguards.
Yeah. But the fact that you can use Claude to diagnose what's wrong with an appliance. I've done it with a dryer. I've done it with, I did another appliance that I gave it the model number, gave it the symptoms, and it said, check this, and this.
Yeah.
And walk me through. And then if I needed a part, it would say, okay, you can order the part from here, here are 3 links.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So what I'm telling you guys and dear listeners, you need to jump on, whether it's ChatGPT or Claude, and learn how to use it to solve some everyday problems instead of Google searching, because it can do some pretty amazing things.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done that with ChatGPT, even to the point of doing some plans. Why is this doing, this kind of stuff? So it is amazing. It's incredible. And it lays it out in a format you can, copy and paste it into a note and save it if you need it. Of course, it's also in your history, your ChatGPT history, but a lot of times I'll just keep it in a note and go back and refer to it.
Well, you can create what's called a markdown file, a .md, which will save it. And I've got so many chats within Claude at this point, and I've grouped them into projects so that each chat can look at adjacent projects to get memory from. And there is a 100 image upload limit per chat. and Claude. And so I'm getting around that with co-work. Instead of uploading images, I'm putting PDFs in a folder that I give Claude access to. So instead of having to upload, Claude's able to look and fetch and work that way. So it's incredible.
I think the idea of doing an AI primer episode is a good idea. Maybe, some kind of do's and don'ts. Don't do this kind of thing because you may be turning over information about yourself that you don't want to do. But
there's that. But I mean, as I was going through my parents trying to get their financials up after my mom passed, I uploaded a year's worth of bank documents to Claude to track and see where they had outflows and inflows. And that was able to help me find where their credit cards were and whatnot. So I probably gave them sensitive data that I wouldn't necessarily want, but it's kind of crazy. It's all coming for us.
That's right.
I heard a podcast where a guy who has built his company's building a legal AI bot. And they said, basically they forecast that 70 to 80% of legal services can be handled with AI. So probably going to come a point, Jay, where the pharmacy is going to have an AI bot. In fact, I was talking to our mutual good friend, BJ. He's got a buddy. He was at a conference. He's got a buddy that's got a bot that will do some things from a pharmacy standpoint that they're testing. It's coming for us all. Art, you got out at a good time. Congratulations.
I know. I think about that a lot.
Yeah, but poor Jay and I, we're there for you, Art.
Time to get out. Is that what you're saying?
It's all
Art got out. Now it's time for us to get out.
I'm actually not here. I'm being replaced by
Stanley in the studio today.
Stanley.
Excelsior. Sorry. Stanley. He was saying
that was a geek a few episodes back.
And Stanley has been, they've
acquired for AI.
Yeah, I was thinking about the cup.
Oh, the Stanley Cup. Or the Stanley, which one?
The thermos is what I was thinking about, not the hockey championship trophy or the Stanley. All right, we devolved enough. We'll be back. And as we go to break, I'm harshly reminded that I forgot that we were going to do a regrettable supervillain. Sorry, Jay.
That's okay.
I'll let you down again.
Sorry, Dr. Reed.
Getting used to it.
Mr. Reed.
Yeah, Mr. Doctor.
Dr. J.
Mr. Doctor. I mean, what'd you say? It's like Matt Damon on...
Matt Damon on Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
Oh, we're out of time.
Yeah.
Which apparently they used to do to Norm Macdonald on Letterman, too.
Yeah, I think that's where...
where it started.
Yeah. But Matt Damon made it in by coming in a Trojan horse. You saw that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So if we find this big pill bottle in here, Jay's made it into the studio.
Yeah. I want to render that
better than me jumping out of a cake, I guess.
Yes.
Oh. I just kind of lost my
mouth a bit.
Wow. All right. San Diego Comic-Con. Go.
Just finished. Is it still going?
No, I think it's over now.
Is it over? Okay. Yep. The other day I was looking through something and I saw, and it had like a hashtag SDCC. And I'm like, what is that? And then I realized, it's time. Yeah. And I've got a friend. Hopefully we'll be able to get him on one day. He actually went for the first time. So
it's around my birthday, and I was telling Becky again, we should have gone this year, but maybe we'll go.
If we start planning now, maybe we could take a big group trip.
San Diego is a great place to go.
I'm sure. Been there once. It was great. Me too. Enjoyed it. Went to Carlsbad. It was wonderful. Really, really nice. You've never been.
What news? Jay, what news? What news?
Lots of
news. Did you say news or nudes?
So we're just going to kind of go round robin and share different facts. One thing I saw was that George Lucas attended for the first time ever.
Really?
Yep. He was there and he was introduced by Queen Latifah, which I thought was interesting. I'm not sure what her role was, but she introduced him and he came ambling out. I guess there's a Lucas Art Museum of some sort that's coming out, and I think he was there to promote that. But I thought it was weird that it was his first time ever. Does he have something against it, or
probably
just never
probably just doesn't like it? No, I'm sure. Yeah. Did somebody remember inviting George? No, we forgot about him.
We don't have time for George.
Kathleen Kennedy's here. What do we need George for?
Or Dave Filoni,
But yeah, so I didn't watch the speech or anything, but I watched his intro and his walk.
Okay. So now he's a big advocate for AI too, right?
It seemed like you mentioned that as a geek a week
that
ago.
That's the future. Might as well get used to it. Again, it's not saying he's not saying that. Of course, I don't think he would mind too much if actors are completely replaced by AI, because he's just not necessarily an actor's director. But anyway, so that's a good one.
Yeah. So what next? What?
Ryan Gosling has been tapped to be the next Ghost Rider. In fact, he advocated for it, talked to Kevin Feige. He's very familiar with the character. It's a 90s version. Danny Ketch or whatever, I think is the guy's name. It's not Johnny Blaze or whoever the first, the one that Nicolas Cage played.
Okay.
So we've had 4 Ghost Riders appear in live action. One of them was on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., again, a different guy, Danny something Reyes. Maybe he was Danny. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Ryan Gosling is playing the one that was really popular in the 90s. And again, he wanted to be, like I said, he advocated to play that role. And so they're going to bring him in as that character. And Ryan Gosling's like everywhere right now.
Yes.
I mean, he's like the Ryan Reynolds of now.
And Ryan Reynolds, too. Did y'all see that?
That was great.
That was hilarious. So Ryan Reynolds gets in the denim Deadpool suit,
which is the Canadian tuxedo, as they call it. The
Canadian tuxedo, and he walks around with nobody by himself, and he doesn't say anything. He's just cosplaying.
Yeah, he must have had a photographer or somebody with him though, because the number of pictures that he had access to that were taken of him.
I'm sure he had some guys ranging.
That's fairly typical, though, from what I understand, that people that put a lot of effort into the cosplay, they will typically have somebody with them to make sure that they're photographed.
Yeah.
So, but did you see?
But nobody knew he was.
Nobody
knew it. Yeah.
And then he walks into Hall H.
Oh gosh, that was great. No. Okay, who was he talking to?
He was talking to Kevin Feige and the Russo brothers and saying, this is a lot to launch a movie. When are you guys going to start filming? It's like, and Downey Jr.'s like, but it's in the can. Look around. And you could just see the dejection come through the mask. I wasn't in it. I wasn't invited, So I'm hoping that there's a pickup at the end. I'm sure they had to pull him in for a day for just to have him as a stinger at the end of. So that would be great.
Paul Rudd said something. He asked some question, and Paul Rudd answered him too. I can't remember what
I didn't hear that part.
I was looking to see if I could find him.
It was basically something about disappointing something, and Rudd's like, I kind of like being a Wrexham fan.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm glad
because
you remember.
As me being a pseudo Wrexham fan, because I do follow Wrexham,
and Ryan Reynolds and
Rob Mack own Wrexham.
Yeah, but it was. I think that was completely off the cuff, right?
They came. Oh yeah, they came in one spot shy of the championship places. They could have played in the 14 tournament to go up to the Premier League.
Yeah.
So that was and it was brutal. They were in those places for most of the second half of the season, and they just fell a point short.
Yeah.
And that was kind of.
But what's amazing is he really does a good job, and I think Spider-Man. As we record this, we're going to go see Spider-Man all together this afternoon. They've gotten
Jane wasn't gonna go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I thought Jane was going with you.
That's right. Me, Tarzan, you, Jane. Yeah, you have to admit that was funny.
Yeah. But the way they're able to act with full mask on now, and you really get a sense of their emotion. I know they're doing some animation stuff and some live effects as well. But you really, he's walking around. He had none of that going on. He's just live. But you get a sense of what's going on. Did you see the way the Pantone color for the denim suit?
No,
it's jean gray.
Yeah. Of course,
and it's a double thing because you got blue jeans and jean gray. But that's hilarious. Yeah.
So, what did you guys think about the Doomsday trailer?
I thought it looked good.
So
I forgot. Last week I told you I had not watched it. I actually had.
Yeah.
I was coming back around because I knew you were foggy about that. Has it upped the excitement level for the movie for you and I?
I don't know. I'm more excited about Spider-Man than I am Doomsday, and maybe I'll get more into Doomsday when we get there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not quite there yet. I'm definitely going to go see it. Looking forward to it, but I don't know. I almost feel like. I think Robert Downey Jr. would be great as Dr. Doom, but I would have liked to have seen somebody else have that shot at that role.
They also announced a Black Panther 3.
Yeah.
So T'Challa's son will be the new Black Panther.
Yeah. Did y'all know who?
I did not recognize
David Johnson.
Did not know him. But I think he'll be good. All reports seems like he'll be really good.
I liked what he said. He said, he had the chance when he was introduced to speak, and he said, thank you. But then he said, I really don't want to say much right now. I'd rather speak through the screen. And that got a huge round of applause.
That's good. So he went behind the screen and hello.
Wow. DC apparently had the best booth. They had an activation, a 30-minute activation, so that you could for Green Lantern, where you could like charge your ring and all this. Did you?
Now,
see
I will say that trailer got me more fired up for Lanterns than I have been at all.
I am really looking forward to Lanterns quite a bit.
I am too, and I was not. I mean, I thought this looks a little bit too much like True Detective. It's not, and you start to see some superhero stuff now. So that was good.
Did you see that Nathan Fillion crashed the Green Lanterns? Panel.
No, I saw he crashed something. What did he do? I did.
He just came on and said, "I guess my email didn't arrive in time," and he's like panting like he ran over there to catch up and just kind of jumped in.
Well, he's in the trailer, and so I cannot wait to see how they incorporate him in.
Yeah.
And Sinestro looked pretty good too.
I thought Sinestro looked good too. It's hard to beat. I mean, the Ryan Reynolds. Green Lantern is hated on so much, but there were some good parts of that, and one of them was Mark Strong playing Sinestro. But this guy looks good. I don't know who it is, but I can't. It's good.
Neuromancer teaser from Apple TV dropped, which I haven't even seen that. Have you either one of you guys read Neuromancer?
I feel like I've read the first book in the series. There's a series of books, right?
I don't know. I just know that it's William Gibson's magnum opus.
Yeah. I feel like I've read it, but I'm not sure.
It's a very
influential.
It's what started cyberpunk. And maybe you're a J hallucination type of thing.
How long ago did the book come out?
91.
Yeah. See, that's what I think. I may have read it, back then and would have no memory of it.
Yeah. So let's see what else. What else did you guys? I'm looking at some stuff.
Jay?
I saw there was one of the things is I'm going to show y'all this. I know it's audio and not video, but this will be especially for you, Robbie, if you didn't see this. The Weeping Angels.
Weeping Angels.
Did you see that?
I did. I think I shared that with you all on.
You may have.
I haven't seen it. Can you put it around?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought. So it's the Weeping Angels from Doctor Who, and it's been a while since I've seen that episode, but
Blink.
But
that looked really good.
It's really good.
I've seen a couple of different clips of them, and they do a great job of staying in character.
Yeah.
And just it's so cool. I mean, it's really, it kind of gives you a little bit of a cold chills.
Yeah. What about Rick Moranis in Spaceball?
And the way the audience received him, I thought was just wonderful.
Because he was that in a Spaceballs panel?
Yes.
That he did that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay,
because he was in the audience, right? And
they pulled him up.
Like. Yeah, I think they called him up. Yeah.
So I saw a couple of screenshots of the Spaceballs, like the future plan for more Spaceballs movie. Was that for real, or did you see that?
I just know about the sequel movie.
You know how they set up exactly, but it looked like there was going to be 8 or 10 more movies, and I think it was probably just spoof.
Yeah,
because it kind of looked like a Marvel, timeline where you have the different movies and the different years and how it comes out, and it just went on for years and years and years.
I bet that was a parody thing of that.
Yeah, but he didn't. He looked pretty good.
He did look good. Yeah, and I'm glad to see him.
And he's in this one, right?
Yes, he plays Dark Helmet again.
Kind of came out of the.
I never saw Spaceballs.
Did you not really?
No.
You need to see it.
Yeah, I kind of suck about that. So.
Have you seen it?
It's been a while, but
it's been probably.
I can't remember much about it, but
decades since I saw it, but I need to watch it again. I don't remember.
Was it right after you read Neuromancer?
I'm sitting there doing the same thing, reading Neuromancer and seeing Spaceballs. It's good. It's not up there with Mel Brooks' greatest stuff. It's got some memorable, lines. May the Schwartz be with you and all that kind of stuff, but it doesn't hold up. It's not Young Frankenstein or Blazing Saddles to me.
My cousin Hobson, he's I think 11 now, and he does his folks put him in a classic costume every year. And one year he was Dark Helmet, and his mom Carol showed me a clip. I mean, it's something about your schmaltz is bigger than my schmaltz, or something like that. And he's 6 years old. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay. That is all. I focused more on the Marvel stuff. I didn't see much else except for, and you would know more about this. Haley Atwell apparently is appearing in Doomsday. That seemed to be news.
Yeah, I
didn't
saw
see
that too.
But I'm looking through. Back to the Lanterns trailer. So it looks like the bad is going to be a Martian Manhunter.
Really? Okay, I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wonder if they're setting up
Martian. Okay. I did see that
Manhunters.
he was supposed to be in it, but I need to watch the trailer again. I found a YouTube reel, a YouTube video that had it was over an hour, all those trailers that came out for SDCC. So you would see stuff like that's where I saw the Blade Runner trailer. And I think they had a Rings of Power trailer.
I'm looking at
which it looks, I think
it looked really good.
I thought it looked good. And so,
do you know who the voice of the Balrog is?
No, I don't know.
Simon Pegg.
Oh, that's great.
We need to do his geek index.
Oh, we sure do. My gosh, he would be off the charts. I would
Doctor
think.
Who, Star Trek, Lord of the Rings. He do anything in Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He plays a character that in the what's the first one? The Rise. No, what's the first of the
Force
JJ
Awakens.
trilogy? Force Awakens. He's a vendor in a store that she goes and sells.
That's
stuff
right.
To. Yeah.
So I mean, he's hit everything.
Yeah. And I think in terms of genre, the whole Cornetto trilogy,
Absolutely.
it's definitely got horror, sci-fi. I need to rewatch that.
Yeah, it's so great. Shaun of the Dead is so. Seth Green's long-awaited Star Wars animated series Detours will be released. I don't know anything about
I've heard of that, but I don't know anything about it.
Yeah,
I saw something that there was an off-site silo. Now, obviously, it was effects, but they showed this. You open the door and you go in and you look up and down like it's the silo.
Yeah.
Are you watching Silo Art?
Yeah, we talked about that last week.
Yeah, I didn't know if you were caught up. I think
there's new one comes out Friday. We may hold off watching that because Will is trying to catch up, and he's just about through his season 2.
So at the end of this last week's, who's the old man? Is that her dad?
No, it's Tim Robbins' character.
Was that Tim Robbins' character?
Uh-huh.
I didn't realize.
Yeah, he's back again.
I think I fell asleep.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, but Futurama's coming back. Season 14.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they're gonna have 3 XXXL size specials.
Futurama was, I always thought, kind of overlooked in terms. It was a great series.
I prefer Futurama to Simpsons. I believe.
I loved Simpsons. I think Simpsons, we've talked about this, I think, before, has kind of run its course for sure. But to me, Futurama was kind of a breath of fresh air that I really liked.
Anybody that can make Richard Nixon's head a guest star.
So funny.
I think Futurama was the one. There's a guy in Oxford, and his name is escaping me right now, but he's a writer.
Ryan Kiffin?
Huh? No, it wasn't. No. But he's a writer, and
he escaped Oxford.
He was speaking at a meeting that I was at, and he has this case that he brought up to the podium. He opens it up and puts his Emmy on the podium from some episode of Futurama or something that he had.
Wow.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
That's right.
That's swagger.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't. He was all in jazz. I mean, he really did win the award, but or as a team of writers or something. But it was hilarious.
I like that. That's good.
Man, if I had a real Emmy, I would mount it to the front of my Traverse.
Like a Rolls Royce.
Yeah. You better believe it, baby.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, how funny would that be?
If I could just see, I'm seeing a clip of you just pulling into your parking space with that Emmy. The tight
right
shot.
there.
Yeah, that's funny.
Should super glue a telly on the front or something.
That would be hilarious.
Reserved for Emmy Award
or maybe
winning.
3D print a fake one, so you wouldn't have to worry about it falling off. But
what's funny is I've actually started pulling stuff from up here as I point to the left. There are a little ledge of memorabilia, just setting stuff up at the house in my office. So, which Art's going to murder me so he can get all my DC graphic novels. I didn't realize I had as many friggin' graphic novels as I do. So.
Now, was there a big push? You mentioned the DC thing. Was there a big push to get everybody back on DC Universe?
No.
I keep thinking I want to get back on that again.
Yeah, I didn't see a lot of DC news.
Lanterns was about it. I mean,
yeah, you've got. The preview for Clayface. Have y'all seen the trailer for
I have
Clayface?
not.
Yes.
God, that looks really good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
that
know
looks
anything about Clayface, but I'm gonna.
I don't think you have to. I mean, it's they're doing kind of what they did with the Penguin series, and there's a Batman is in that world, but I don't think he ever shows up in it. But it looks. It's a creepy looking horror movie, but it looks really good.
And did you watch the Jessica Chastain? No, who was it? What was?
I saw it.
Yeah, Other Mommy. He watched. I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't died yet, have you?
No.
Yeah.
You didn't think it was as scary as we've been led to
It wasn't. It wasn't as dark. I mean, I was thinking like literal dark when you were talking about scary. The first thing came to my mind.
Darkness.
So we're just sitting
Absence of
we were
light.
watching YouTube shorts at my grandma's house, and anyway,
I'll take sentences I never expected to hear for 200, Alex.
YouTube shorts at my grandmother's house.
yeah. So and we were. For some reason, I guess I went to the Avengers thing because I was like, I need to watch this. And then as I watched it, I realized I had indeed seen it and just forgot all about it.
Did your grandma point that
out?
out? We've seen this, Jay.
It's just her house. She's passed. But,
I'm so sorry. Gosh, did you not know it's Belmont?
I had forgotten.
Yeah,
Yes,
It's
that's
Belmont.
right. Belmont.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the ancestral home of the man.
That's right. That's right.
the old home place. But no,
Are you
just pulled
pressure
up other
washing the
trailers.
sidewalk?
That's where I have done that.
That's
Not
what I
this
know.
time.
That's what I've seen.
Yeah. So Clayface came up, and
Sorry about your
and
grandmother.
Spider-Man thank you. Came up, and what else? There's several trailers. So anyway, that's where I saw it. And in a up popped Jessica Chastain. I thought, I know this actress. Who is that? I'm like, oh crap, this is Jessica Chastain.
You're going to
This is the
die.
This is the
movie.
one he was talking about.
Don't blink.
I mean, it looks
Maybe
scary.
they'll show it before Spider-Man.
Yeah, it would look scary, but I'm.
As long as you hold my hand, I'll be okay. Three
looking at
seats
you.
apart.
Talk to Jane about that.
Jane. Yeah, me, Tarzan, you, Jane. Anything else from the Comic-Con at
What
San
else did you
Diego?
see? I know we'll think about something afterwards, but we can always bring it back up later.
We watched Michael this weekend, the Michael Jackson movie.
Oh, really? How'd you like that?
I thought it was pretty good.
Where did you watch it?
We watched it on Apple TV. We paid.
Okay, so you did watch
rented
it.
it, yeah.
Becky wanted to see that in the theater, so we may watch that. We may
Do not watch The Dink on Apple TV.
Okay, do not.
It's
Will Ferrell.
No, it's
no,
the guy from New Girl who I like, but
yeah.
And,
It's the first pickleball movie ever.
Oh, gosh,
And
yeah.
every archetype of a pickleball player is in there.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
hilarious. Ed Harris.
do not watch it.
You said do not watch it.
It's pretty. Do you like Hallmark movies?
I do. Yeah.
Not really.
Then you should watch it.
Now I have to be clear. It's Hallmark mystery movies, not just the typical rom-com movies of Hallmark. But there's a mystery series. That's
Is there?
Yeah, there's Hallmark mysteries. Maybe mid-channel of Hallmark
Are you
mysteries.
not thinking Masterpiece?
No,
Mystery?
no. This is nothing like Masterpiece. Believe me. This makes
Masterpiece with
this
Lacey
makes
Chabert.
Murder
every
She Wrote
episode.
look like a Quentin Tarantino movie. It's like very, very calm.
I have a friend who was on Murder, She Wrote.
Really?
Yeah, Michael Horton. He was Angela Lansbury's nephew.
Okay. Wow.
You should get him on. He was on several Star Treks.
The name sounds familiar. I bet if I saw a picture of him, I'd recognize
I should
who he
get
was.
Michael Horton on. He hears a who.
Also, Wesley Bure.
I did.
You did that already?
No, Horton hears a who.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not hear you, who?
Wow, I can't believe Horton hears a who.
I got it.
It's a.
Oh, that's that I didn't get it. But the guy that
We're going to
plays
replace him with Jane.
Marshall, Will, and Holly. So Will from Land of the Lost is from Hattiesburg.
What you talking about, Willis?
I got that one too.
Did you?
I got that reference.
I'm looking for, see if I can give you no, that's not Michael Horton. No. I want the American actor, Michael Horton. Yeah, there's Michael Horton.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was from The SIP.
Oh, he's not.
Oh, he's not.
He's a friend of mine. From,
Okay. I forget you know people outside.
Outside the state.
Yeah,
One of my out of state friends.
Yeah, so he and another guy did the Super Meet at NAB,
Oh, okay.
And so, I was part of the team that did the media motion ball. So we would go to each other's things. Yeah. And I just may Facebook him and say, hey, you want to come on? Let's talk Star Trek. Because he's out of the industry. He still gets residual payments for royalty payments for Murder, She Wrote. Yeah. And like they have Murder, She Wrote weekends he'll go to.
Really?
Yeah.
Angela Lansbury.
That's right. Apparently they were pretty friendly.
Okay.
He spoke highly of her.
I'm glad to know that. I mean, you want to make sure she was a nice person, not just like.
Yeah, that's right. So we may have to get Mr. Horton on.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else for the good of the cause?
It's all good.
45 minutes of absolute hot air.
But no regrettable. Next time, Jake. Next time.
Next time, of course. We'll see you then. Bye.